Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Let me just see if I am live. Happy Tuesday. Let me know if you can see me. I'm guessing you can. Good morning, Sophie. How you doing? I hope you are well on this Wednesday. I'm just checking that I'm live, which I must be because you're watching, Sophie, so I don't know what I'm doing really. But please do me a favour. If you're watching this morning, please tag someone else in it. What I say? Happy Tuesday. It's one of those things that I always struggle with is the day of the freaking week when it's up there on my laptop and I should just need to look up. So it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Sophie. How are we all doing? Wednesday, June the 3rd. It is not Tuesday. It is Wednesday. I promise you. Sorry about that. I'm always getting the day of the week wrong. So please do me a favor, guys. All of you saying good morning. I'm good, Emma. Thank you. How are you? How are you guys that are watching? Please let me know how you're feeling this morning. I woke up about 7, 8 out of 10 this morning. Yesterday, it's fair to say I felt really, really drained. I'm not going to lie. Really just tired, not enough sleep. Monday night, I had about 4 or 4.5 hours sleep. That's just not enough. And obviously it had an impact on my day yesterday. So yeah, but I feel back on it today. I had a good 6 hours solid sleep. And yeah, I feel much, much better. So anyway, if you're watching this morning, do me a favor, like, comment. Some of you already have. Thank you for that. But tag someone else in who you think might benefit from a bit of a kick up the butt first thing in the morning, or some motivation, some inspiration. I would just really appreciate it if you would just tag somebody in. You know, at the end of the day, I want to get more of this stuff out in the world. You guys know what I'm about. So yeah, please share that. So what's today about? Wise Up Wednesday. I don't know why I called it Wise Up Wednesday. I think because there's a lot of people doing a Wake Up Wednesday. And I just wanted to give it a title, so I decided to just call it Wise Up Wednesday. Not that I'm particularly wise. I'm just human and sharing some of my shit with you guys, and hopefully it resonates and hopefully it helps you get through this life in the best possible way, reaching your potential, being happy, doing the things that you want to do, because, you know, we weren't put here to be miserable. We weren't put here to hurt one another. We weren't put here to, you know, just tiptoe our way to drop off the other end, not having to achieve something or lived a happy life or being ourselves. You know, that's one thing that's really resonated with me in recent times about being who the frick you are and unapologetic about it, even if I know it's hard to put. Somebody messaged me about that yesterday, that they really struggle. You know, that was one of their real challenges, about just being them. And this woman's really talented. You know, she's got really good skills. She's got really good business, but she just struggles to put herself out there being who she really is. And I'm not an expert in this, but I want to be. I want to live my life being true to myself. And I want that for you guys as well. So whilst I'm helping you, it helps me, if that makes sense. So yeah, please, like I say, comment, like, and share this, and tag someone in the video, tag somebody in the comments. My quote for you today is, as you know, if you come on these lives recently, I usually put a quote out. And today's quote is, the quality, not the longevity of one's life is what is important. The quality, not the longevity of one's life is what is important. And of course, the great and the late Martin Luther King said that. And yeah, I love that quote for many reasons. You know, obviously he was an activist, and you know what's going on in the world right now. Some of you might have seen my Facebook Live that I did on Monday night, about what's going on in the world, and especially in America. And I just felt compelled to speak up. And it's not something that I've ever really done before. I've never expressed how it is to be black and live in a predominantly white society, and what happened to me as a child, and how that impacted me throughout my life. I never really spoke about that, but I've really felt compelled to, because I'm in a mastermind, and there's predominantly white women. That's just how it is. You know, I think there's like 3 black women and about 17, 18 white women. And it got raised in there, and we ended up having a 2-hour discussion, and it really moved me, and it really made me think about what I do, and you know, that I have been silent about certain things that probably I shouldn't have been silent about, but I was raised to be silent. I was raised to in a very stoic environment, and there's nothing wrong with that. I have loving parents, don't get me wrong, but we didn't cry, we didn't show emotion or affection, and we just were taught to hold our heads up and keep quiet. But keeping quiet is not the answer, and I realize that now. So anyway, I don't want to make this Wise Up Wednesday. I think call it Wake Up Wednesday about all of that, but I want to keep it on the agenda, and because I think it's yeah, this is a time where we can really bring it to the fore. And I you know, you guys that follow me, and I know some of you have put posts out on your timeline, and that just fills my heart that you've done that. But just don't let it stop there. Just continue on. It's okay. Yesterday was Blackout Wednesday, and that was great to see all of that over, especially on Instagram. Literally, my timeline on Instagram was just all blacked out, and that's great, but it has to carry on. You can't just do one little social media post and think that that's it and you've made a difference. It just has to continue on, and I'm accountable to that as well. So, you know, I've seen and heard things in my lifetime that I've not spoken up about, but no more. So anyway, the quality, not the longevity of one's life is what is important. And regardless of who or what he stood for, Martin Luther King, that phrase can be applicable to many things in life. And it is about the quality of our lives, and how do you want to look back over your life? I guess that's a question. You know, I saw my dad yesterday. He's 87. He's been unwell for some time. It really breaks my heart to see him in the situation that he's in, and quite frail and weak, and a very strong man, and a very proud man who, you know, has someone come and change his catheter, and you know, my mum has to clean up after him and stuff like that. And it's really, really hard to see, but it made me quite philosophical about things, but it's also, you know, made me, I'm just thinking about end of life, and I'm thinking about, what does my dad think of his life when he looks back? Has he done the things that he wanted to do? Has he achieved all of the things that he wanted to achieve? And I ask that of you, you know. And it's like, you know, I'm trying to have little conversations with my dad as well, because I don't want to get, because he's not an open man. He's a closed book, and he taught us to be like that. And, you know, trying to have conversations with him, because I don't want to get to the point where he does pass away and I've not asked him certain things, and I've not had those conversations with him. And it's very, very difficult to extract some of that, because I really want it, but he is not capable of giving it, sadly. But anyway, my point is, and like the quote says, is, you know, it's about the quality of your life, and what do you want to look back, you know, what do you want to say when you look back to the end of your life? Do you want to look back and say, I could have been, I don't know, I could say I could have been a motivational speaker, a world-class motivational speaker, if only I'd, you know, gone out there and, you know, done it. But so many people get held back by maybe the amount of effort it's going to take, because effort, you know, for a lot of people is scary, right? But it's a mindset thing. A lot of that is a mindset thing, because for some it's easier to look back and, you know, it's easier not to do, if that makes sense. It's easier not to do these things, and then you can just go, yeah, well, I could have done that. I could have been like me. I've done it. I've done it, like with running. Like I used to do loads of athletics when I was a kid, and I was pretty good. But I didn't really apply myself because the effort was too much. You know, I just couldn't be bothered. And now I look back, well, not so much now, but I did used to look back and go, yeah, well, I could have been a top sprinter. I could have been a top athlete, but I didn't, because the effort was scary. And I'm just asking that of you. You know, do you want to look back at your life and say, I could have been, or I could have done? Or you can look back at the end of your life and think, I gave my all for the things that I valued. So it's not just about doing, it's about the things that you value. Do you want to get to the end of your life and look back and think, I gave my all for the things that I valued? Think about what you want to look back and say, and then choose your mindset about that. Yes, you know, like for me, you know, you guys know I've been showing up a lot more this year, and it's just ramping up and ramping up and ramping up. You know, I've been on the radio twice in 1 week. I've had Les Brown on my Zoom, live Zoom session. You know, I've really been ramping it up and putting myself out there. And in the past, I've held myself back. Think about something you might have held yourself back with, and why. Is it the effort? It probably is about the effort, but it's also about being scared of failing, and scared, maybe it's scared of success and what that looks like. I don't know, but I know that I've held myself back. But I also know now that I do not want to get to where my dad is now at the end of my life and look back and think, I could have, I should have. I don't want to do that with the things that I value and the things that I want to be. I want to look back and think, I gave it everything for what I thought was right and for the things that I wanted to do. So being a top speaker and being a motivator and inspirer to the masses, that's my, as wild and as crazy as you guys might think it is, I don't care. It's what I want, and it's what you want. What do you want for your life? What do you want for your future? Start building on it today. Start putting those things in place today. Don't wait because you don't know what's around the corner. You don't know what's going to happen. None of us do. So, you know, you will never change your life until you change something you do every day. So it's got to start today. It's the things that you do repeatedly that are the sum of what you are and who you are and who you become. And yes, you might fail, and yes, you might fall, but you can get back up. You absolutely can. And I've failed more than I've won. You know, I really, really have. I've failed more than I've won, and I'm still failing and I'm still getting it wrong. But more now than ever, I'm stepping up. And if I fail, and if people think I'm foolish, that's on them. It's not on me. So, and I want that for you guys as well. So think about the quality of your life. Where are you right now? How are you feeling about your life and what's in it and what you're doing? Because it's easy to say, I'm just going to do this job for the next 10 years and get my pension, and then I'll go around the world. I promise you, how you envisage the future invariably isn't how it will be. If you look back, thank you, Darren. Good to see you here, my friend. Good to see you here, and thank you for your support last few days. It means the world to me. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm very emotional about all of this stuff that's going on still. It's very hard. But yeah, I can't remember what I was saying now. I do that. It's this 52-year-old brain. But basically, just get out there and do what it is that you need to do. Like I said, you will never change your life until you change the things you do on a daily basis. That's why I rock up and I work out most days. I've worked out already today. It's good for the mind. It's good for the body. It's good for the soul. You know, keep going. You know, day in, day out. You are the sum of the things that you do day in, day out. Don't be thinking about 10 years' time. That it's good to have an overall goal, but it's so far away. It's really difficult to focus on. So yes, have that overall vision. Like my overall vision is, yes, to stand on the stages in front of thousands of people and speak, and to coach groups of people, big groups of people, and to really be somebody in the personal development world. That's the big grand plan. But I have to focus on the here and now, and I have to focus on enjoying that journey and the quality of my life and the qualities, and that means the quality of the days in your life. So me rocking up every day, doing the things that I do, that I share with you, you know, journaling, reading, my water consumption, my exercise, my reading of inspirational stuff and stuff that's going to change your mind. Look at this book. Look at all these little things in here. I'm trying to grow myself and become a better person, but I enjoy that, and it stretches me as well. So enjoy it. It's about the quality of your life. And I just ask you, and I'll just leave you with this quote again, that it's the quality, not the quantity, the longevity of one's life is what is most important. That's it. What is the quality of your life like? And if it's not how you want it to be, then you are the one to change it. It starts with you. It all starts with you. Everything. Change starts with you. So, you know, you can't say it's my boss, it's the government, it's the establishment, it's whoever. It starts with you. And you are the change that you need. You are the solution for you. So if your mojo is off, like I said, June is all about mojo. Didn't I tell you that? I told you it was, didn't I? I said it's all about mojo. And, you know, when you lose your mojo, to me, that means like you've lost direction. You don't know how to progress, to move forward, and you're feeling really stuck. You know, I've been there. The last time I felt like that, I felt really stuck and I was really frustrated. And of course, that affected the quality of my life. That affected the quality of my mood. So you have to find a way to get unstuck, and so that you can steer the ship wherever it is you want to go. That's what mojo is for me. You know, that's what I'm all about, mojo and motivation. So I'm running this challenge, and some of you guys might know that. Sophie is, hang on one second. The lockdown has woken us up to how we want to live our lives. We need to focus on us and not everyone else. And we are going to change so that we are happy. Exactly. You know, exactly. You know, I've said it before, that if the coronavirus has taught us anything at all, it should have taught us that you don't know what the fucking hell's coming. You don't know what's around the corner. You can be, you know, you can step out of here and get blatted by a car or whatever, fall off the curb, bang your head and you're gone. You don't know what's around the corner. And coronavirus has hit everybody. It's hit everybody. It's come out of nowhere, and life is not how it used to be, and it probably won't go back there again either. So, you know, that's something to think about. It's something to think about, you know, and the time to think about it, freaking now. No, when I come out of this, I'm going to change. When I come out of this, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. Now. It's the things that you do now. It's the things that you do daily. What are you waiting for? Change it. Yeah. Now. It's the things that you do daily. So anyway, as I said, I was going to, giving away loads of stuff in June because June's my birthday month. Whoop, 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 whoop. Tomorrow is my kid's birthday. I love June. It's a great month. And I want to be giving away loads of stuff to people. And if you to get a chance, all you got to do today to win a prize, and the prize today is the notebook. That's one. This is a used one, but you will get a new one. So just do me a favor, guys, and share this video. And everybody that shares this video is in chance of getting the notebook. It's a branded It Starts With You notebook. That's the little prize for today. And if you share this video, I'll go back and check who shared it, and I'll pick one winner at random. And then Friday is Bucket Friday. And I'll be giving away something else on Friday. I think it'll probably be a book on Friday. So make sure you tune into that. And the other thing, last thing to leave you with on this wonderful Wednesday is, one second, is obviously I'm going to talk about mojo. June is mojo month. And I'm running a 5-day free challenge on Facebook. There's a private Facebook group for the challenge. There'll be tasks throughout those 5 days to help you shift from stuck and motivated over those 5 days. So come and join the challenge. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. Share the link. So yes, thanks, Sophie. Yeah, come and join the challenge. It's free. sam-adams.com/mojo. Let's get your mojo back. And if you know somebody who could do with, you know, shifting, and I think we're getting to the end of this sort of, hopefully this lockdown, it's time to sort the mojo out. It's time to get going. It's time to understand where you are, what it is you want, and how to clear the crap that's maybe scrambled in here and the drift that's in here, and just get going. Just get going. It's now. It's now. Don't look back. You don't want to look back thinking, I could have done this. I could have been that. I should have done this. I should have done that. No coulda, woulda, shoulda here. No coulda, woulda, shoulda here. Get back. You want to get to the end of your life thinking, yeah, I gave my all to the things that I valued. I gave my all to the things that I valued. That's what I want for me. That's what I want for you. That's what you want, surely, at the end of your life. Don't be afraid to step up. Don't be afraid to step forward. You'll stretch yourself, and that's where growth is. And on the other side of growth is that amazing feeling that, yes, I did it. I tried. And yes, you'll fall down. And yes, you'll fail. And yes, you'll make mistakes. I've made hundreds of mistakes, and I'm still making them. And and I'll continue to do so because I know that there's growth. And like me putting myself out here more, some people might not like it. Too fucking bad. It's my life, and it's the quality of my life, and I want to do it, and I love doing it, and I'm passionate about doing it. I'm fucking passionate about helping people and making a difference and making an impact for you and for me. And whatever it is that you want, please, please just go and do it. Please go and do it. Do not wait. So that's me done. I've been 21 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Didn't ramble on too much today. I'll leave you with the quote: the quality, not the longevity of one's life is what is important. Martin Luther King, very apt to pick a quote from him today. I guess I did that on purpose, you could say. But thank you for those of you that have sent me messages. I've never had so many messages via Messenger. I just never have. And I've never had so many people watch one of my videos. The video I did on Monday night, which is very spontaneous, has been seen by more people than any of my other videos. Over 1,000 people have viewed that video now. If you haven't seen it, go back and see it. I value your opinion. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know. I'm open to listening to anybody's point of view or to what anyone's got to say on the subject. So please let me know. Message me. More importantly, tag someone in that video that you think needs to see it or that might benefit from seeing it, and share it as well. And I know lots of you have, and I thank every one of you that has commented, and every one of you that has sent me a message as well of support. It's not an easy subject to talk about. It's very uncomfortable for a lot of people. It feels unfucking comfortable to me, and I'm black. So, I get it. It is uncomfortable, and that's exactly why we need to talk about it. It's like, I don't know, I can't think of another subject, but, until we start talking about it and until we start doing stuff about it, it's going to feel uncomfortable, but let's get comfortable with it. And the way to get comfortable with it is by going out there, talking about it, learning about it, asking people about it, and speaking up about it. That's the way. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent again. Keep doing that. Have a great Wednesday, guys. If you need me, you know where to find me. Go to the website, sam-adams.com/mojo to sign up for the challenge. Please share this video and you'll be in a chance to get the notebook. Not the notebook, the film, but my notebook. Not my actual one that I've written in, but a new one. And I'll see you very, very soon. Have a great day, guys, and thanks for tuning in.